Karma is the silent force that governs every corner of the universe. Chosen ones, you are not on this journey by accident. You are here because the universe sees your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering light in the face of adversity. Perhaps you have been underestimated, doubted, or even betrayed, but the truth is this: karma never forgets. Every action has a consequence, and every seed sown, whether of kindness or cruelty, will inevitably reveal its true nature. This is your moment to understand the profound power of karma and how it operates with absolute precision. The jealous, the naysayers, those who have tried to block your path, they have already set their own downfall in motion. Even if they do not realize it now, their actions have already unleashed an unstoppable force. The universe keeps records, and justice is delivered with undeniable proof. Karma is not just a concept but an tireless, all-encompassing energy. It is the boomerang effect, where every thought, every action, and every intention eventually returns to its source. The energy you send out, positive or negative, will always find its way back to you. When someone directs negativity toward you, they are essentially digging their own grave. This is especially true for chosen ones like you, who carry a divine shield of destiny. Attempts to harm you only amplify the karma of those who try. Think of the envious group that watches your every move. Their fixation becomes their prison, a self-made cycle of envy and frustration. Instead of building their own success, they waste energy trying to undermine yours. But here is the truth: their obsession only elevates you. Every obstacle they place in your path becomes a stepping stone that sharpens your focus and strengthens your spirit. Karma works with an unrelenting sense of justice and reflects the true intentions and actions of those who wish to harm others. It spares no one and holds up a mirror that forces your enemies to face their deepest insecurities and toxic behaviors. The carefully woven lies begin to unravel piece by piece under the penetrating gaze of karma. It is as if the universe has a way of ripping off every mask, leaving no room for deception. In the end, their true character is revealed for all to see. As their schemes collapse, their carefully curated facades begin to crumble under the weight of their own misdeeds. No manipulation or calculated effort can shield them from the relentless justice of karma. It is not just about punishment but about revelation. The universe ensures that their intentions are exposed to those they sought to deceive. In this process, their attempts to diminish your light only highlight their own darkness, leaving them powerless against the strength of your silent success. Your success, unspoken and unaffected, becomes the ultimate response. Each of your achievements serves as a reminder that no negativity can dim the light of someone destined to rise. While they exhaust themselves trying to harm you, karma ensures that their energy returns to them tenfold. The silent power of the universe makes sure that justice is not only served but made visible. Even alliances built on jealousy, hatred, and distrust are not safe from the reach of karma. These groups may initially appear strong, united by their shared negativity, but their foundations are inherently unstable. Distrust runs deep in such alliances, and over time their toxicity begins to implode. What began as a unified front soon devolves into blame and accusations as the cracks in their fragile foundation become undeniable. The weight of their toxicity becomes a burden too heavy to carry, causing relationships to fracture from within. People who once united in their shared desire to harm others now find themselves in conflict with one another. Opportunities are lost, reputations suffer, and alliances disintegrate. In the end, karma ensures that the pain they intended for others falls fully upon them, striking precisely where it hurts the most. Karma is surgical in its precision, striking exactly where it hurts most. It does not just punish but dismantles the foundation of negativity. Those who once reveled in their toxic bonds are left isolated and broken, unable to repair the damage caused by their own actions. Their downfall becomes an inevitable consequence of their own choices, with no one left to blame. Amid this chaos, you, the chosen ones, rise above it all. Every attempt to bring you down only serves to fuel your growth and strengthen your resolve. Your rise is not just personal, it is a testament to your resilience and your destiny. The distance between you and your adversaries grows each day, showing the contrast between your path of integrity and their descent into negativity. While your enemies may enjoy fleeting victories, these moments are nothing more than the calm before their inevitable storm. Karma ensures that their short-lived highs are followed by long-lasting lows. Their temporary sense of satisfaction quickly dissolves when they are confronted with the consequences of their actions. Meanwhile, your journey continues unimpeded, untouched by their attempts to derail you. The universe works in your favor, ensuring that the energy meant to harm you is redirected into your transformation. Every obstacle becomes a stepping stone, and every attack becomes fuel for your ascent. In the end, it is your ability to remain steadfast that sets you apart and proves that resilience and grace are far more powerful than any form of malice. Your greatest weapon on this journey is your unwavering grace. By choosing not to retaliate, you expose your enemies to the weight of their own negativity. Instead of lowering yourself to their level, you focus on your growth and your destiny, amplifying the natural justice of karma. Grace becomes your shield and sword, while the universe handles what is not your burden. When you rise above petty conflicts, you create space for karma to do its work. Your silence speaks louder than any form of retaliation. This refusal to engage robs your enemies of their power and forces them to face the consequences of their own actions. The universe ensures that justice is served without you having to compromise your integrity. Through grace, you align yourself with a higher vibration that attracts abundance and peace while repelling negativity. The energy meant to harm you is transformed into strength and success. Karma becomes your silent ally, working in the background to balance the scales while you focus on your journey. When lies are exposed and false narratives crumble, the truth emerges as an unshakable force. The universe ensures that deception has only a short lifespan, while authenticity endures over time. Your enemies' attempts to discredit you fail spectacularly, leading to their isolation and loss of credibility. Every lie they tell becomes another link in the chain of their downfall. At the same time, your authenticity becomes your greatest ally. By staying true to yourself, you create a foundation that no negativity can shake. Your integrity inspires others and serves as a beacon of hope for those observing your journey. The universe rewards authenticity and ensures that truth always triumphs over deception. The unveiling of lies is not just a victory for you but a testament to the power of living in alignment with truth. As your enemies collapse under the weight of their own falsehoods, you stand strong, a living example of the strength that comes from authenticity. The truth not only protects you but propels you forward, ensuring that your light continues to shine brightly. Your journey as the chosen ones is anything but easy, yet it is these very hardships that transform you into something extraordinary. Every challenge, every moment of pain becomes the fire that forges your strength. Adversity is not a setback but a catalyst for growth, pushing you to become the person you were always meant to be. The negative energy hurled at you is transformed into light, fueling your transformation. You become living proof that karma balances the scales and delivers justice to those who remain true to themselves. Every attack, every moment of doubt becomes an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Through this process, you become untouchable, a force of nature that rises above every attempt to bring you down. The pain that once seemed unbearable becomes the foundation of your strength, proving that even the darkest moments can be transformed into light. In the end, you are not only victorious but unshakable, living proof of the justice of karma and the power of resilience. Remember that the universe always works in your favor. Trust its timing and precision. You were not chosen by accident, you were selected because you have the strength, the resilience, and the vision to rise. Let karma handle the rest. To those who feel this truth deeply within their soul, let the universe know that you are ready to align with its purpose. Write 777 in the comments as a sign of your commitment to this divine journey. Stay strong, chosen ones, and remember, the universe sees you, the universe protects you, and karma never forgets. They enter your life like a calming breeze, seemingly bringing warmth and stability. Yet behind this facade hides a storm, a calculating, unstoppable force designed to shake even the strongest souls. Some people are not here to love or support you, they are here to challenge, distract, and throw you off course. These individuals wear masks of kindness and understanding, but their true intentions are cleverly hidden beneath a layer of charm and precision. To recognize these storms disguised as people, you must notice the signs before their chaos takes root. At first, they appear as allies, friends, lovers, or even family members who seem to understand your every need. Their timing is perfect, their words soothing, and their presence intoxicating. They say everything you want to hear and make you believe they are the answer to your problems or the support you have always been searching for. But behind their words lurks a quiet, calculated disruption. They study you, identify your strengths and weaknesses, and then slowly begin to integrate themselves into your life. It starts subtly, a question that plants doubt, a gesture that demands gratitude, a favor that creates a sense of obligation. Piece by piece, they construct a web that traps you without you even realizing it. Psychopaths are not like us. Inside they are empty, without the feelings they so skillfully imitate. They study human behavior not to understand or connect, but to manipulate and control. Every smile, every touch, every tear is rehearsed and calculated. They mirror your emotions to win your trust and satisfy their need for power. These people thrive on confusion and chaos, they draw energy from the instability they create. Their joy lies in watching others stumble, doubt themselves, and fall apart. They are actors, masters of disguise, and their stage is your life. When their presence begins to affect you, the signs become clearer, if you know what to look for. They drain your energy, leaving you exhausted while they appear revitalized. They twist your words and experiences, causing you to question your own memories. This is gaslighting, one of their most insidious tools. Publicly they act as your biggest supporters, praising you in front of others, but behind closed doors they demean you, undermine your efforts, and sow doubt. Their manipulation is strategic, always designed to unsettle you and make you believe that the problem lies within you. But even the most skilled manipulators cannot keep their mask intact forever. Over time, small inconsistencies begin to appear. These cracks may seem insignificant at first, a slip of the tongue, a moment of uncontrolled anger, or a contradiction in their stories. But the more these moments accumulate, the clearer the picture of their true intentions becomes. You start to see patterns, and what once seemed like isolated incidents now forms a mosaic of manipulation. These cracks in their facade are not only signs of their deception, they are opportunities to recognize the truth. When their mask begins to fall, it can be a shocking experience. It challenges your perception and forces you to accept the possibility that the person you trusted is not who they seem. This realization is often uncomfortable, even painful. It shakes your foundation and makes you question not only their motives but also your own judgment. Yet within this discomfort lies a gift, clarity. These moments, as painful as they are, become crucial turning points on your path. The true power lies in your response. When you begin to stand up to their tactics, their influence over you fades. The more you resist their attempts to pull you into their chaos, the more you disrupt their control. You no longer play the role they wrote for you. Instead, you reflect their darkness back to them, forcing them to face the emptiness behind their manipulative facade. These moments of resistance mark the beginning of your liberation. Your silence becomes their greatest fear. Manipulators thrive on chaos and reaction, they feed on the emotional turmoil they create. When you refuse to react, when you choose calm over chaos, you deprive them of their power. Silence is not a passive act, it is an active declaration of your strength. By withdrawing your energy, you deny them the satisfaction of having destabilized you. It is in your calmness that their manipulations begin to dissolve. When you stay centered, their lack of control becomes obvious, not only to you but also to others around them. The web of lies they have spun begins to collapse, and their true nature comes to light. People start to see through their facade and recognize the patterns of their behavior. This unmasking is nothing you force, it happens naturally as the truth emerges. Their attempts to harm you become their own undoing, and the chaos they sent out returns to them. This is karma in action, a law of balance and consequence. It is not about revenge or retaliation, but about the natural return of energy. The manipulator's own actions become their greatest downfall. What they once used to control and hurt you now turns against them. Your refusal to play their games sends a powerful message: you are untouchable. And in their desperate attempt to regain control, they expose themselves even more and accelerate their own downfall. By facing these storms, you gain something priceless: wisdom. You realize the immense strength that lies within you. Every moment you stand firm, every refusal to engage strengthens your resilience. What once felt like an overwhelming battle becomes proof of your inner strength. You realize that integrity is your greatest armor. It protects you from their darkness and allows you to rise above their attempts to drag you down. Walking away is not an act of defeat but a powerful statement of your self-worth. It takes tremendous courage to break free from the cycle of manipulation and choose your own peace. By refusing to fight their darkness with more darkness, you preserve your energy, your dignity, and your self-awareness. You leave the situation not as a victim but as a victor, as someone who not only survived but thrived despite their attempts to break you. This decision to walk away is transformative. It marks a shift in perspective where you no longer see yourself entangled in their web. Instead, you stand apart, stronger and more self-assured. You understand that your worth does not depend on their approval or control. This newfound clarity empowers you to take control of your life and align it with your values and goals instead of their agenda. These experiences, as challenging as they may be, become catalysts for profound growth. The chaos you once feared now serves as the backdrop for your transformation. Every setback, every moment of doubt is a step toward a stronger, wiser version of yourself. You emerge from these trials with unshakable resilience. What once seemed like insurmountable challenges now feels like opportunities to rise above and reclaim your power. Your journey not only inspires you, it also inspires others. People still trapped in their own storm see you as a beacon of hope. Your strength and resilience become proof that overcoming is possible. You show them that it is not just about surviving the storm, but thriving in its aftermath. Your story becomes a source of courage and proves that no one is defined by the manipulations or darkness of others. Instead, you are defined by the way you rise above it. You take control of your narrative and use every challenge as fuel for your growth. Every experience becomes a lesson, every lesson a tool to build a life aligned with your higher purpose. You redefine yourself on your own terms and prove that your light is far more powerful than any darkness you have encountered. Your victory is more than mere survival, it is transformation. You have stared into the storm, mastered its challenges, and emerged with a deeper understanding of your strength. No manipulator, no storm, no darkness can extinguish the light within you. You realize that these trials were not meant to break you but to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. The universe equips you with everything you need to face these challenges. Your resilience, your integrity, and your unwavering belief in yourself are your greatest strengths. They allow you to navigate even the darkest times with grace and courage. You are proof of the human spirit's ability to overcome, to rise, and to thrive despite adversity. This is your story, a story of triumph, growth, and unshakable strength. You were not just created to withstand the storm, you were created to grow through it. Every challenge, every setback has only added to your light, making it shine brighter than ever before. And as you move forward, you carry this light with you, illuminating the path for yourself and for others navigating their own storms. In conclusion, remember this: you are unshakable, and no one can take your power unless you give it to them. Your light is your greatest weapon, and your silence can speak louder than any confrontation. If you have faced such storms and emerged stronger, share your strength with others. Write 777 in the comments as a sign of your resilience, your victory, and your steadfast decision to remain in your power. Together we rise above the chaos and embrace the light within us.